Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Oakbridge, the fantastic Oakbridge by Oxygen David, and the custom build that I've made here, Twin Sons Farm. Hope everybody's well and you've all had a good week. We have been very busy since the last episode, which I think was done in around November time. And as you can see, we're now in January, and there is a wagon here in the yard. So that is because it is now time to sell the harvest. I'll just jump out here. Yeah, it's now time to sell the harvest. We're going to get the best price for the barley and wheat that we cut back in August this month. So what I would usually do, if I had the time, I would just sort of set an auto drive route up and got like an AI driver to drive the truck in, and we just load it up. But I just haven't had time, so we're going to drive this truck ourselves. It doesn't belong to the farm though, as you can see. Even though I think I've bought it, I've not leased it. I put the money back in, and this will live over at the shops, and whenever we're transporting it, it will be essentially like the shop's truck that comes to the farm. We load it up and just take it to wherever it's going to go. So in here we go. We have a whole load of barley on this side and not quite as much wheat on the other side. So today's video, I am going to be loading that up into the truck, selling it off, and then we might do a contract as well. We'll just sort of see how we're getting on for time and things. It's not going to be a massively long episode. Oh, I've forgotten to open the shed. That's a bit daft. Yeah, it's not going to be a massively long episode. I've run out of time again this week. Sort of chasing my tail again at the moment. Things are just a bit manic back at home, but these things happen. I'm sure at some point things will calm down a bit. Anyway, yeah. Thanks again to everybody that since last week has been and subscribed to the channel. I hope you're all enjoying the content and what I do. There's a lot of new numbers that I've seen coming along and joining. Also, you know, I advertise the fact that I've set up the Discord now, and I've seen a lot of people join there, which is great to see. So welcome to you guys too. Get that in there. There we go. Yeah. So welcome to you guys too. Obviously, if you've not joined the Discord and you'd like to, you can find the link in the description for the video. There's also links to it on the main channel page if you want to come and join us and get involved in there and say hello. Trying to do a couple of things in there. I'm asking people to share their farm builds and stuff like that. Get a bit of conversation going. So yeah, the more the merrier, really. What else has been going on? Oh crikey! Don't. Easy. Yeah, that's heavy. Easy. Right. Yeah, that's going in. Perfect. Yeah, what else has been going on? Just trying to think now. So yeah, I hope everybody's week has been going well. It's been a bit of a crazy week for me, I must say. It's there's been a lot of stuff going on. Unfortunately, one of my little boys, he's not very well, and he's been struggling a bit with his heart, and unfortunately we found out that he's going to need heart surgery in the next few months. So yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy few weeks for me and my wife. Kind of just sort of taking it all in really, and trying to come to terms with what it all means. Sorry, I keep getting stuck in that tree, don't I? Yeah, come to terms with what it all means and things. It's quite. I mean, we've been led to believe that it's you know, it's not an uncommon thing to have happen to to babies is quite a common thing, but obviously when you find that out, it's a bit of a shock and not something you want a little, you know, less than 1 year old baby to ever go through, really. So yeah, that's been a bit of a tricky one, really, but we're doing all right, and he's doing really well. We're keeping an eye on him and making sure he's eating enough. But yeah, for a funny old sort of few weeks, really, quite sort of stressful, and just trying to make sure he's eating enough and whatnot. So I must say it's quite nice when I do get the time to be honest, just to get onto Farm Sim and kind of escape reality a bit, shall we say, and just sort of chill out, really. But yeah, they've sort of said he's going to be on a waiting list, and we should find out a bit more info soon. But we're probably going to be looking at 3 or 4 months before he needs the surgery. So yeah, I'll keep everybody updated, of course. But yeah, crazy few weeks. So those contracts. Whoa, easy. Okay, this is very heavy. I know it's my fault, really. Whoa. All right. Right. Let's just try that again. Easy. There we go. So yeah, we were obviously doing those contracts in the last episode, and they actually did pay really quite well. I think we got near enough like 50 grand. So that really helped with the first payment on the new John Deere tractor, which is good. That is bright. Crikey. Yeah, they helped with the first payment on the John Deere tractor, so that's good. We've got that sort of covered. One thing I thought I might do this time around is we could do some of this log transporting. I'll have a look once we've sort of done a few loads of this. I'll have a look and see what's available contract-wise and see what we can get done. And then yeah, we can probably just take a look at doing something like that and getting a bit more cash, really. But I think we could do some of the log transporting. There's also, I think it's cut like rotten wood, which I haven't done yet. So well, yeah, once we've done a few loads of stuff into the truck, we'll get that done. But hopefully this selling this harvest is going to make us a bit of cash, which is good. You know, obviously with the beef cows, we know we've got our cows in there, which we're hoping are going to reproduce in the next sort of 9 or 10 months, and that'll give us another load of heifers. We've also got the current calves that we're going to be fattening and selling off at around 18 months. But if you think about it, that leaves us a bit of a gap to fill. So we've got to find ways of keeping the farm ticking over until the cows come in and start to make us a bit of cash. So really, the more kind of arable stuff we can do, and probably bits and pieces of like a bit of contract farming. So you know, we could do some muck spreading and things. Anything that brings us some cash in the meantime, I think is going to be beneficial to us too. But yeah, there's one of the other things I'm planning to do here is I've sort of got at the moment just sort of relatively sort of random mods that I've found on ModHub that sort of just about suit the farm. My plan is with things like trailers, for example. So I know that I think it's Ross N mods. Why is that getting stuck? What's going on here? Right. Pull that back. Right. There we go. Yeah. So I know Ross N mods. He's been doing some Bailey trailer mods. He did them in FS22, and I know because I've seen his testing list that he has converted them for FS25 and sent them off to Giant. Now, Bailey trailers, if you're not familiar with them, they're sort of a staple on UK farms, really well known in this country and get used a lot. So, like, as soon as they're available, my plan is to get rid of that class trailer we've currently got and replace it with a Bailey trailer, because it would just suit the farm more. So as and when those mods come in, we'll do that, and I'll probably put the money back into the farm for those. There shouldn't be an increase on capacity or anything like that. If it's going to be an upgrade, I won't do it. If it's kind of equivalent to what we've got now but suits the farm better, then I'll do it. That's kind of my plan anyway. It'll be interesting to see what you think about that though. But yeah, I've noticed that, you know, in terms of mod wise and things, we've been waiting for those particular trailers for a long time, and Giants just seem to be really far behind. There's a bit of a backlog on mods, which is a bit of a shame. But hopefully it gets sorted soon. I know they've been, you know, they had the release of the Farm Sim VR. There's been the Next App Pack come out, and well, I'm recording this on Saturday night, so that came out, I think, yesterday. So you know they've probably been busy with, you know, a lot of that side of things. So, but yeah, so hopefully we get a few more mods next week now that pack is released, and we see what comes around, because yeah, it'll be good. Also, thank you for all the comments on the last episode, and all the kind of, you know, thoughts and feedback on how you like me doing my videos. It's interesting to get a few thoughts and things. Interestingly, a few of you said you kind of didn't mind me just nattering away and stuff in the videos. I think I got a bit worried about it because I don't get to play the game as much as I'd like, so I'm not, you know, I'm not really sort of well versed in the community. You know, I don't really know what's going on in Giants or mods and things like that. So I worry that I don't have much to talk about, and that what I do talk about is just kind of a lot of rubbish that people don't want to hear. But no, it seems a few of you liked hearing just a bit of chatting and stuff in jobs and stuff. So we'll try and keep that up. Obviously, it's kind of a learning curve for me to kind of get used to, but yeah, we'll give it a good go. So yeah. Right. So we've just finished the first load into the truck there. I will close this door in case it rains. I know it doesn't matter, but you know, if it was real life, you wouldn't want your grain getting wet. We're doing all right. I've not managed to. I was a bit worried that I might mix some of this, but I guess, you know, it might be that you can't actually do that physically, and there'll always be this gap here. So when we get back, we'll just check that out and see if we can move it across a bit. But we're doing all right, which is good. So let's see. Right, go down into here. So where are we at? That is barley. So we are. Oh, look at that! We've missed the. I can't believe that. Last time I checked, it said the best price was in January, and it's moved to December. Well, that's annoying. Unless I've just got confused, which is highly likely. Anyway, never mind. Bloody hell. Right. So best price then, 375 is 375, and that is All Spheres store. Where is that then? That is, what's that? Not where we were. So that's general store. Okay. Over here, farm store bay 1. And that over here. What we got over here then? All Spheres store. Perfect. Okay, I know where that is. Yeah, down here, back down here. Right then, that is where we're going. So we've got 59,400 litres of barley in the truck. And I think I spec this Volvo to have 600 horsepower, I think. So hopefully we're okay. This is going to be fun. Oh, into the bush there. We're gonna. Oh, just. Euro truck skills coming in. Although it handles very different to Euro truck. Here's another one. Oh, swing round. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Right. Let's get this there. And I'll see you guys when we get up to the store. Right, here we are. So, yeah, money's going up. What are we looking at? 22 grand. Nice. Well, that's not bad for a first lot. Right. Well, we'll carry on then, and we'll do the same with the rest of the barley. Then get the wheat done. What I'll do is I'll carry on filming and put it on a bit of a time lapse, bit of music, and then once we've got rid of the last load, we'll catch up when we've dumped it all at the sell point there, and then we'll talk about what's next and what we're going to do. But that's not bad actually. Yeah, decent bit of cash there. I don't think there's any other bits of kit we need at the moment, but we should probably just save it up to see what we're going to need in the future. So, just trying to think really what we're going to need. Wow, what the hell? Yeah, just trying to think really what we're going to need, but yeah, if we keep it all in the bank for now, we'll see how we go. And you never know, we might be able to buy another field or something at some point, because that'd be good. Because I think, you know, the one thing I will say is field and farmland on this map, they cost a hell of a lot. So we're going to need some decent money behind us before we start looking at expanding the farm and things. So yeah, contracts and kind of and decent harvests are going to be what we need, which is why I'm really looking forward to. Oh, okay, that wasn't good. Let's just see. We probably should have gone left here and then back round. There you go. Come on, Euro truck skills, think on. But yeah, it's why we've opted for things like canola as a first kind of good profit crop for us, because that should hopefully bring us in a bit of cash. So when we harvest that and then deliver it sort of early next year. Anyway, let's as I say, I'll get this done. I'll leave it on. I'll record it all, put on a bit of music, and I'll catch you all once we've dumped the last load.
For us to make it through the night, stormy weather, weary eyes, hope to make it through the night. Before this night is over, I will guide you home. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price. Told that time will heal all our wounds and our sorrows too. No more clouds, no more rain. I need sun to ease my pain. Before this night is over, I will guide you home. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price.
Alright then, you've just joined me here at the farm store. We're just dumping this wheat, and that's the... Ooh, that's not the best, is it, for wheat? It's a bit cheaper. Anyway, that is all the grain sold. So, as I say, this truck isn't ours, so I'm just going to park it up round the back here, out the way. Get it into here. There we go. So let's have a look. Finances, that's right, isn't it? So where we are, January. Harvest income, 50 grand. Okay, well that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So let's tab across back to the farm then. So the shed. There we go. Yeah, so it all went fine. As you can see, the shed is now completely empty, which is good. So everything has gone. That was great. Nice and big. I mean, it's very heavy. The only thing is, it is a mod, and I'm not sure if there's a bit of an issue with it, but it wasn't filling up. Well, when there was less grain in the shed, it wasn't filling up the easiest, to be honest. It was a bit of a faff. So I ended up just buying the cheapy sort of standard game, base game, like universal bucket you can buy, and that picked all the other like scraggly bits up, no problem at all. So probably just a bit of an issue with the mod there, but other than that, all fine. And yeah, 50 grand's worth of grain. So that puts us up to 93. We've sort of been going now for about an hour. So what we'll do is, let's have a quick look. What have we got? Deadwood, there you go. So we'll go and do this. So use your equipment or lead equipment for reward, reduced by 320. There's a problem with Deadwood. Help the owner cut down all the dead trees. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. So you get £150 per tree. So it looks like it's only one tree. Yeah, one. Do you really need that to do it? Can't just chop it down with a chainsaw? I'm going to chop it down with a chainsaw. Right, I'm going to take that, because I've never done this before. So let's get the... Now we'll get the Ford. Which actually, I think, is currently in the shed on the straw blower, isn't it? Yes. I'll take it anyway. I love this tractor. Okay. So we'll do a bit of pure sound video here as we start it up. What a beast. Now, what trailer should we use? A bale trailer might be a bit big. If it's just dead wood and we're transporting it, maybe we can just chop it up into small bits and chuck it into a trailer. What have we got around here? I'm wondering, do we just take... We just take the class trailer. No, let's take the bale trailer, because even if it's too... If it's smaller bits, you know, we can strap them down onto that trailer easy enough. So we'll take that for now, go and inspect the job and see what's going on. But this is all brand new to me. I've never done this before. So this should be interesting. Okay. Alright then. Let's head over. This tractor sounds so good, I love it. Yeah, it is this way. It's the best way to go. Oh, go on, Ford. Steep that hill, isn't it? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I got too excited with the tractor and I'm not looking where I'm going. Can we get... Just thinking about it though. No, yeah. What we'll do is I'll go around here. Right, that didn't happen. You didn't see that. Right, let's go and have a look. So we get to the bottom of here. Turn left. And now I've just destroyed that grass verge. Oh, that is tight. There we go. Right. So past the church on the left, past 42, and then we're into field 43. So can we... Where do we get in then? We get in through here? That must be. How far is this gate open? Really? There's another entrance down here? No. Okay. Well, I suppose we can get in and then go... Yeah. Could be better to come in that way, though. Right. Leave this with me. I'll get this sorted. Once I'm in the field, I'll come back to everybody. Right. So it's one of these trees around here, I think. It's been marked. Now, this time of year, it's difficult to tell what tree's dead and what isn't, because they all look dead. Okay. I assume we're looking for a spray-painted mark. No. No. Could it be this? Nope. You're probably all thinking, it's there, you fool. You've gone past it 1,000,000 times. But unless I am being completely blind, I can't see which tree that is. Okay. The only one I can think it might possibly be is this one. But I can't see any marks on it. I mean, I guess... if it is this one, it will... Okay, so it's letting me do that. You're not allowed to cut this tree. Okay, so it isn't that one. Alright. Is it this one? You're not allowed to cut this tree. Of course we're not. So I found the tree. It's over here. Nowhere near where it said it should be. So, how on earth... I mean... what? Okay, well, I'm just going to cut it down, cut it into small bits and chuck it over the fence. That's my plan. Right. Here we go. What? Oh, okay, yep. Right. Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna lie, we might have been better with the other trailer, if I'm honest. Which I might go back and get, because we can just pick these little bits of logs up, chuck them in the back. And that'll do us. But I mean, you know, it's quite cool. It's a different form of contract, you know. What I didn't mention was in that last episode, we obviously did the contract for baling the straw on that other field. Now, if you've played FS22, you didn't actually have contracts that were solely for just baling fields that had already been cut. You know, you had to do all the harvesting, and there was nothing to do with sort of baling straw. So I thought that was really cool. Nice little sort of feature to add in. Because, you know, there are plenty of farms that do that kind of contract as well. You know, if you don't have your own baler, you would contract that sort of thing out. So, yeah, makes perfect sense, really. This tree is not... okay, that's better. Okay. Yeah, we'll I'm going to take that bale trailer back, and I'm going to bring down one of the grain trailers, and we can just throw these logs into the back. And I think that's going to be the best way to just get rid of them, really. It's just going to be easier. We'll have to find out where to take them. Not bad, really, for another 100 quid. Yeah. Well, there. Right. I'll go back. I'll get the grain trailer, and then I'll meet you back here, and we'll load all that stuff in. I shall see you in a minute. Okay, well, we actually finished that contract, and fortunately we didn't need to deliver the wood anywhere. So we've kind of managed to get away with not having to drive a hairy trailer down the road, which would have been slightly odd, not gonna lie. So yeah, but 150 quid, something new, like I say, and not something you got to do in FS22, so that was quite cool. I'm just gonna go and close the rest of these gates. But yeah, no, it was quite good actually. Extra 150 quid that we didn't have before. Would I do it again? Yeah, maybe. Especially this time of year when there's not a lot else to do. I'd be quite interested to do the log transport one. So I'll keep an eye on the contracts and see what else comes up. And maybe that's something we can do in the future. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave the video there for this week. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what we've been doing this time. Please do keep your comments coming in. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Really, really helps the channel. If you can do that, helps other people see my videos and things. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, then please do click subscribe and come and join the Discord. All the links are in the description. It'd be great to see you there. We can all have a chat and talk more things farm sim. If you've got any thoughts and ideas on what's going on the farm or other things we can do, as always, please do leave a comment for me. What am I doing? I'm putting in this trailer in the wrong place here. Quite mental. But yeah, no, please do leave a comment for me. I always appreciate them. Try and respond to all of them as well as and when I can. And yeah, I think next time, depending on what's going on, will probably be another month ahead. At some point we're going to have to do some muck carting because the manure heap is starting to get quite full. So we've got to try and locate a field that we can choose to store our muck in. So try and do that next time, I think. But yeah, I am going to leave that one there, and I will say thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next one. Ta-ra, everyone.